We get around 300 million views across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube a month. We reach around 100 million accounts monthly. And just Instagram alone, we get around 200 million views.
Numbers with traction, and we found one. This drill was posted on FC Motivate, the YouTube channel. It's been viewed over 39 million times.
So I'm Aryan Mehr. I studied football business and finance, and I am the CEO and the founder of FC Motivate. First of all, I was a professional footballer before coming into university, and I was looking at all the options, and I thought there was no better than UCFB because it was related to my passion, and I got to study at the same time too. Overall, I had a great experience at UCFB. I was a national team player. I was playing here in League 2 professionally. And during that period, I realized there's no platform for the next generation of footballers to helping and inspiring and reach their next level. And that was when I was in university. I thought, okay, cool. I need to be the voice of the next generation of footballers. And that's exactly what we've done. So it was around the second year of uni. No one knew about this. Even my friends, my closest friends didn't even know I started this. I had around 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, more than 100,000 followers at the time. And not even my best friends knew, so I really kept it to myself, except telling one of my uni lecturers actually, and he was fascinated by it, saying that's incredible stuff, and you should really tell Brendan and others in the uni because they can support you. And then he really advised me to go to Brendan, who's the founder of the university, and pitch my idea to him in the entrepreneurship award. And it was interesting. I laughed at the time. But I just applied and I ended up winning the competition. I remember everything. So I remember the time I was practicing. I remember like 3 days before I was really shaking and saying, oh my God, I need to win this. So I was spending like 2 nights before every day just practicing my pitch. I remember the first like 2-3 minutes when I was pitching the idea to Brendan, he was like, we have time, you need to speed down. Because I was so nervous and I wanted to like just get out. But no, I remember as soon as I showed him the numbers of what we do and the idea, Brendan was really locked in. He was like looking like this into me. And at the time it was scary for me, but no, it was a cool experience. And I pitched him FC Motivate. I showed him at the time we had 300,000 subscribers, over 100K followers on Instagram, and I showed him where the idea was, where I wanted it to get to. And no, he was fascinated, and I ended up winning the competition. And then he said something that I'll never forget. He was like, look, lots of people win this competition and they end up not taking action, but I think you got this and you should go all the way. And it was something that stuck with me, and just never looked back really, and just every time I tried to go to the next level. Essentially, I run 2 companies actually. So one is a social media agency where we work with the biggest brands and biggest personal brands. So we literally help them scale from 0 to 100 millions of followers. And the way that began was interesting. So during UCFB, one of my closest friends who I work with now, and he is a client of mine, he's the founder of utilising, and utilising are the biggest pickup game platform in UK right now. And I started running the marketing. So running the marketing allowed me to get more clients in different niches. So that's one business that we have, and we have full-time employees working with multiple clients. And the other, my baby, which is FC Motivate, that's essentially what we have. We have one of the biggest Gen Z followers on social media. So we have 3.1 million followers across YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube, around 1 million followers on Instagram, and 1 million followers on TikTok. And what we do is we work with the biggest brands and football clubs. So we're the official media partner of FC Bayern. We work with Bundesliga, Borussia Dortmund, Como, Juventus, biggest brands, also EAFC and other brands too. And also we have a training app. So this is what I pitched to Brendan around 2.5, 3 years ago. So I pitched him the idea of, look, I was a professional footballer. I know the pain points of footballers. They don't have access to high-level football training or trainings, and If you want to train for 1 hour, you pay £100. So the problem we were solving was affordable trainings for aspiring footballers between the age of 10 to 21. And that's what we did. It took me a long time to build a platform because it was all self-funded. But now we launched around a year ago. We have over 350,000 users, downloads inside our app. And we are one of the biggest football training apps right now in this niche. And so yeah, it's football training app and also working with the biggest brands and clubs at the same time, brand partnerships and campaigns that we work on. We get around 300 million views across Instagram, TikTok and YouTube a month. We reach around 100 million accounts monthly. And just Instagram alone, we get around 200 million views. And one post, I would say, maybe YouTube, one of our videos hit 35 million views. There we have over a total views number of like 2 billion views or so. And when it comes to Instagram, I think last month we did one which had like 50 million views or so. So it was insane, and which gathered lots of app downloads and everything else. So no, we really cracked the code, and that just didn't happen overnight. We've literally been studying the algorithms, and we did it for ourselves and others. And I built really scalable systems. So it's not just me doing it. I have a strong team behind me, and credit to them because they always say you're only as good as your team, right? And yeah, that's something I would definitely say.